Entitled mother tells my mom to handle her kids. I posted this in r/entitled parents, but someone commented that it counted as malicious compliance too, so I'm posting it here as well. My 17F mom, 41F, took me out to get makeup the other day, for a friend whose birthday is coming up. We entered the store and all was going really well. I was checking out concealers while my mom was on the other side of the shop looking through various shades of lipsticks. Enter entitled mother, late 20s, F, with her devil spawn. I say devil spawn because her kids were misbehaving wildly, and she didn't bother even once to tell them to stop or something. Not even a minor rebuke. I say devil spawn because that about sums these two kids up. They were running wild around the shop, throwing testers around and being a general nuisance. My mom stepped in when the kids started poking their slimy little fingers into the lipstick testers. I get it, they're just testers, but ew. People are likely going to use those to decide whether they like the shade or not, and God knows where those fingers have been. Like, one of them was legitimately picking his nose minutes ago. My mom, having 4 kids of her own, looked around to find their parent. EM was the only one in the shop besides us. My mom called out to her and this is how the conversation went. Mom, excuse me, are these kids yours? I know, very obvious, but my mom is a very polite person, so it's not odd to me. EM, yeah. Mom, can you please tell them to stop touching the testers? They're not toys. EM, if it's such a problem, why don't you handle them? Oh, boy. My mom left the shop for a few minutes, and signaled me to not follow her. She came back with 2 buff security guards in tow. The kids were still poking their fingers in the testers. The guards walked up to the kids, and in the deepest baritone ever, one asked, "Excuse me, what are you doing?" The kids looked terrified and cue the waterworks. EM immediately stormed over and began reprimanding the guards for scaring her poor little angels. She then saw my mom nearby. EM, you did this. At this point she was practically hissing like a cat, "How dare you teach me how to parent?" Mom, in an eerie monotone, "You told me to handle them, hence I handled them." She screamed more obscenities at my mom, the guards, anything around really, but the guards weren't having it and told her to leave. She created quite a scene, but thank everything that is holy, she left. My mom had quite the story to tell at dinner. A rather comedic encounter with an entitled parent. Your mom is gold, and you can tell her I said so. Your mom is a badass. I would have never thought of the guards. Pure genius. How dare you teach me how to parent? That would imply she actually learned anything. Please tell your mom that I want to be her when I grow up.